When I say this is like one of the easiest thumbnails you can make, like I'm really putting y'all on game right now. This is like so easy. Once you get the hang of making thumbnails, you're just gonna be making them like literally just like that. What's goody girly guys and gals? It's your girl MK and welcome back to Babykeledits. It's been a minute, y'all, but we're back with a full tutorial. Correction, the full deep detailed tutorial. Just had to let you know. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this grid thumbnail. This is going to be a deep detailed tutorial. I'm not leaving anything out. I'm not gatekeeping. Everything you need to know will be listed down below and said in this video. So make sure that you are tuned in. Make sure that you got your pen, your pencil, your iPad, your paper. Matter of fact, save this video because you can definitely do that now on YouTube. So if you need to come back to it, you definitely can because I'm not deleting this ever. Quick backstory on this thumbnail. I made this earlier this year and I don't know, I just wanted to make like a cute girly type thumbnail or whatever, because like thumbnails are like literally the talk. Anything they got dealing with YouTube or streaming or whatever like that is the talk, like on social media. It definitely caught people's attention. So I posted it on TikTok, Instagram, and it literally like blew up. Once it blew up, I've been getting like DMs and comments on, hey, like you need to make a full tutorial on this, like you need from beginning to middle to the end. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. All right, so before we get started, the app that I will be using is Canva. Now, I am using the Canva Pro version, so it's not free. You will have to pay for it, and it's like a once a month subscription payment. So yeah, not the free version. This is the paid version, okay? All right, so to be honest, I'm gonna try to make this as quickly as possible because I really don't know how much storage I got on my phone. But without further ado, let's just get into it. First things first, I am going to go in this search engine and type in YouTube thumbnail and click return or enter. So then I'm going to click on templates and then create a blank YouTube thumbnail. Once you do that, your blank canvas is going to show up, and then all of the elemental things on your left side is going to pop up. So first things first, I'm going to upload my pictures. So what I do first, I'm going to click uploads and then click upload files. So basically I'm just going to click upload files, and then any pictures that you want to include in your thumbnail, just go ahead and like click on those and click open, and then it will upload them to the Canva app. And then once the bar is finally complete, then the full quality of the pictures are like literally completed. The total amount of pictures used in this thumbnail are 6, so it's like 5 in the grid, and then like it's the little circle picture. So you will need 6 pictures in order to complete this thumbnail. First things first, we're going to go to elements. We're going to go down to grids, and we're going to pick out a grid that has the 5 slots, the 5 picture slots. And the type of grid that we're going to be using, the grid that has the 1 picture like in the middle and then like the 2 on the sides, like at the top and at the bottom. Matter of fact, here it is right here. That's the one right here that I'm circling on. So we're just going to click it, and voila, here it is. First things first that you want to do, you want to click spacing at the top, and grid spacing, drop that down to 0. Like we don't want no spaces, you see that? We don't want that. Drop it down to 0. Next, you want to go back to upload. This is where you're going to add your pictures inside the grid. So let's do it. All right, so first I'm just going to start off with picture 1, and I'm just going to put it up here, and then just so on and so forth with all the pictures. Then of course the middle picture. Once you put all of your pictures in there, you want to see if you need to make some adjustments, because like when it comes to your pictures, you want to make sure like that the main parts and like the eye-catching parts is like literally like shown or seen on your thumbnail. Only thing I'm going to do is just double click the picture that you want to adjust, and then just like move it up and down, or if you want to like expand it, then you can do so. But I'm not going to expand it. I'm just going to adjust it to where like it's showing like the game controller, the MacBook. Then they in the Tesla too. A Tesla, they in the Tesla, so you know you got to get that like Tesla emblem. This picture is bomb. When it comes to like taking pictures and stuff, you want to make sure that you like get something that's like eye-catching, like when it comes to your thumbnails, like you know like it's gonna catch somebody's eye. And I'm just going to repeat this step for all of the pictures. Enter, and then I'm just going to go up a little bit, for the Lash Tech office or whatever. That's it. And then, like I said, we don't need to do nothing for the middle picture because like it's just perfect. So this is where we're going to do like the overlapping things, the overlapping of the middle picture, and then like the title and subtitles and stuff like that. So before we do that, you're going to tap anything on the grid, it doesn't matter which picture, and then you see that lock in the middle, you want to lock it. So you want to click it once and then click it twice. So that's how you know like, hey, it's locked, you can't really do nothing. Next, you are going to go to uploads, and then you're going to get your main subject picture. When I say main subject, that means like your middle picture or the picture of yourself inside the thumbnail. You're going to do that, and we are going to expand it just like this, and then move it in the center. But you might have to make adjustments once we remove the background. All right, so now we're going to remove the background. And how you want to do that is you're going to go to BG remover right here at the top, and then just click it. Then it's going to load, and then boom, that's it. Next, we're going to like adjust it to where like how the picture is in the grid. And yeah, that's really it. Me, I'm a perfectionist. Like when it comes to like editing, like I'm just a perfectionist like that. So you see like how her arm is like cut out right here. We don't want that. Like this is like, what? We don't want that. So what I'm going to do is click on the picture again, and then I'm going to go to background remover, and then it allows me to like erase it. See that? So now we can erase it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like we're going to zoom in, and then I'm just going to erase like right here. I don't want to touch her hair. I might just end up like erasing like the whole arm part instead of like her hair, because again, we have like the picture that's in the grid, so like when you erase it, it's just gonna blend in, and like you'll see what I'm talking about like once I finish. And then that's really it. The other side is cool, like we don't need to really do too much, and just click done. See what I mean? Like it already blended in, so you can't even really tell that we like made some slight adjustments. Oh, it's already looking it's already looking to y'all. Next, this is my personal favorite. I use this almost in not every thumbnail, but majority of my thumbnails, I use this feature. We're going to add a black gradient. I feel like it just bring that, I don't even know what I want to call it, density, or it just bring that ooh la la. Like I don't know, I can't explain it, y'all, but it just bring that vibe to your thumbnail. Like I feel like it just make it pop. So we're gonna go to elements, go click the back, and then we're just gonna type in black gradient. Click enter, and then like they give you a lot of gradients to choose from. Yeah, just click the one that you're able to like make an adjustment just like that. So what I'm going to do is stretch it out from one end to the other end of the thumbnail, and then we're just going to bring it down. Bring it on downtown. So you don't want like too much of the gradient to show, because then you're not going to be able to like see or make out like what the thumbnail pictures are. So I'm just going to bring it down, and then like just enough, let just enough show to where like it has like a little hint. Yeah, so just a little bit. All right, boom, there we go. So we got one at the bottom, and I'm going to add one to the top. The only thing you have to do in order to do this is just click on the gradient, and then just click this little plus sign right here, and it's going to make a duplicate of it. Then you want to take the duplicate, drag it up to the top, and then you want to click on flip that's at the top right here, and then you want to vertically flip it. See? And then basically you're just going to do the same thing. But see, when I add the gradient at the top, I just wanted to show just a little bit more than at the bottom, because the title is going to be right there. So it really depends. Like if you put the title at the bottom, then you want the gradient to show more at the bottom. But if you have your title at the top, then you want the gradient to show like more at the top, if you get what I'm saying. So just bring it down. So instead of the gradient being on top of the cutout photo, what you're going to do is click position, click on layers right here, and then take this top one and then drag it down. So you see that difference? See how it was dark a little bit? Now it's bright. Got it. Cool. All right, so now we're going to work on the circle picture. We're going to go to elements, go to frames, and then boom, it's right there, literally. Like the circle frame, you're just gonna click on that. Now we're going to go to uploads, and then we're going to click the second main subject photo. Boom. So this is really going to like showcase like her edges. So what you're going to do is just wave the picture over the frame, the circle frame, and then that's how you insert it. Then you want to double click it and then make the adjustments how you want it. If you want it smaller, if you want it bigger, like it really doesn't matter. But in this case, I'm going to make it bigger because like I said, we're showcasing her edges. So yeah. All right, so next one I'm going to make it smaller, and then I'm going to have this circle frame layer be behind her instead of in front of her. Just like that, straight like that. All right, next I'm going to add a circle outline. This is really optional. You do not have to do this if you don't want to, but the girlies said they want to know everything, so I'm going to show you everything. I already uploaded it, so what I'm going to do is just type in circle, go in the uploads, and then just upload it like this. But Canva has like a whole bunch of like circle frames that you can use, so I'm just gonna type in circle, and then boom. Like they have like a whole bunch of like circle frames you can use. So the only thing you'll just have to do is just pick one, and then like some of them you can even like change the color of it, so that's a plus. But I'm just going to use the one that I found. I think I found this on Bing. What I'm going to do is drag it over to the circle frame, and then I'm just going to enlarge in the size enough to where like it's literally like just evenly over the circle, and then just do what I did, bring it back to where it's like behind her. Cool. I definitely wanted the circle to like match the theme of the thumbnail. I decided to let it match like the green outline on her shirt. So I'm just going to click like this color right here, and then just like adjust it to where like it matches. So I did, and it's really not giving, but I'm gonna just go here and like make some hue adjustments, or just like really, it can really be contrast adjustments and brightness adjustments. And then I'm just gonna like bring it up, like it's saturated, so it's like it's giving, but it's like it's not the same green. So I'm just going to like see what I need to do. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So what I really did was just made some brightness and contrast adjustments, and then the temperature. That's really all you have to do, like in order to like really match with the color. Now we can go to the title and subtitles. All right, so first things first, you want to go to text, and then you want to do the biggest one that says add a heading. Okay, so I'm just going to adjust this out because I already know it's going to be a big thumbnail title. So this is a spend the week with me thumbnail, but the big font, I'm just going to put spend the week. Spend the week. Now you can use whatever font you want to use, but when it comes to thumbnails, you want to grab your audience attention. In order to change the font, we're going to highlight it, and then Canva Sans, you just want to click that, and then a whole bunch of fonts are going to show up. So the font that I use for this one, it's not on Canva, even though I can upload it to Canva, but I'm just going to use one that is similar to it. And so the one that's similar to the one that I use is called Horizon. So you're just going to click on that. It's already available in the Canva app, so you don't have to do all that extraness. So this is how it looks, and what I'm going to do is expand it. Look at it, y'all. It's coming together. Normally, you want to just have it big, like literally. Most of the girlies go for it anyway. Like those spend the week vlogs or spend the day with me or whatever. So you can either leave it like this, or you can add a shadow. Me, I like details. So we're going to add a shadow. You want to go to effects and then click shadow, literally right here. And you see how the shadow is white? I want that. We want it black. So just click on the black color and then turn the transparency of the shadow up, and then we're going to change the blur to a higher number. And then I'm just going to adjust this, and then voila, there we go. All right, next we're going to add the last part of the main title, which is with me, and this is going to be in all lowercase. So you just want to put with me. So I'm just going to make it bigger. I'm going to put it over here because this is where I had it at. And then we're going to do the same thing, highlight it, and then we're just going to change the font. So with me, we're going to use the Feeling Passionate font. And then we're just going to adjust it. Move this adjusted. These are some alternate fonts that you can definitely use. We're going to change this color to like a gold. So feel free to make adjustments or whatever. And then I'm just going to do the same thing. Add a black shadow. Turn the transparency up and the blur. And voila. All right, so we're done with the title. Now it's time for the subtitles. Now this is where like the details part get in, because like literally the subtitles tell you like, okay, what is this person like doing like in the vlog. So we're going to add subtitle, and then we're going to use the same font that we use for spend the week. So I'm gonna just go ahead and change that to horizon. Cool. Yeah, I think this is probably like my favorite part of the thumbnail, because like it just eats. So it's two people like in the vehicle, and I just decided to put hanging out with my mystery man, because like people love seeing that, like, who is your mystery man? So we're just going to put hanging with my mystery man. So you see that space? I don't want that. We don't like that. So you're just gonna like bring the little click thing over here that like blinks like that. You see it? And then we're just going to go to the T with the 2 arrows that's going like this. And then line spacing, you want to decrease that. And you see, like the spacing is gone. So next, what you want to do? Oh, girl, bye. Y'all see, I'm typing too fast, and I didn't forget the other G. Girl, get it together. So we're gonna leave hanging with my white, but then mystery man is going to be gold. So it's going to match with the with me gold. And then again, we're just gonna add a shadow, a black shadow with that. Turn the transparency up and the blur up. Boom. And then basically you're just gonna do the same thing to the other 3 photos that's in the grid. For this one, since it's like a food picture and they're at a restaurant, you're just gonna put going out to dinner. So going out to is going to be white, out to, and then dinner is just going to be yellow. Do it just like that, and then like bring it up. Now I'm just gonna make a duplicate of it and then just drag it to the other side. And again, since we already down here, we can just do this one. And this one is going to be called Lash Appointment. Lash. And then appointment is going to be gold. Make a duplicate of it again. Drag it up here. And then this last one is going to be grocery shopping. All right, so the last one we're going to do is hair maintenance. So we're just going to make a duplicate of this. And then we're just going to type in hair maintenance. And then of course we're just going to add the gold to the last word. So as you can see in the thumbnail, I have it to where like it's around the picture. So in order to have that effect, you just want to go to effects, and then you want to go down to curve, and boom, that's it. And then just adjust it like literally to your liking. Okay, I see that's overlapping, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just bring this down. I'm gonna just bring it down like right here. And like I said, adjust this here. Like I think I'm gonna actually make this smaller. And then just have it just like that. You can also adjust it like that. You can make it do that, or then you can make it go in just like that. And then I'm gonna just adjust it just a little bit more to where it's like perfectly. And y'all, like that's literally it. You made like the thumbnail. And y'all, this is the final look of the thumbnail. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that I was able to help you and really grasp your attention. And yeah, like if you have any other questions concerning this thumbnail or anything, please be sure to DM me at Babykeledits on Instagram, because that's where I'm mostly like active at. So yeah. Now when it comes to me using other people's pictures, I do love to give credit where credit is due. Unfortunately, I could not find who this beautiful, aesthetically pleasing girl is. So if y'all know her, please tell me her name. I definitely want to give a shout out to you, or whoever took the picture of her, whoever the hairstylist is. Like, y'all did y'all big one. So shout out to y'all. Whenever I do find out, I will definitely be putting that in the description box, or I will comment them and then I will pin the comment. So yeah, but yeah, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell to keep up with me when I post and upload videos. Y'all, like, I'm on one, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm on one. It's MK signing out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.